Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dragon's Lair, home of the Howard Community College Dragons in Columbia, Maryland, as Howard is set to host the Prince George's Owls in a men's soccer contest between these two traditional rivals. Mark Winkle bringing you the action today as we see the 4 and 5 Owls going up against the 8 and 3 Dragons. Prince George's Owls, they're in their light blue uniforms. They're going from left to right on your screen in the first half for Howard. They're in their home whites with the black shorts, going from right to left on this sophomore day, as this is the final home game of the season for the Howard Community College Dragons. And for head coach Stefan Dragunov, he has put in the sophomores, 9 sophomores in the starting lineup today, as they will all get a good run in their day of being honored, many of which have been here, in fact, for 3 years after the COVID year provided them the waiver to play a third year. Right off the bat, it's going to be a long ball to Leo Denor and kicked out by PG as Howard was trying to catch them off guard. But the ball had gone out of play for a Howard throw-in. Samuel Gomez getting the start at right back, one of those 9 sophomores. The field a little bit wet. You'll see some splashing around today as the rain that was accumulated throughout the weekend from the remnants of Hurricane Ian have still left the field a little bit of moisture left over, but all in all, the middle of the field in particular in great shape. It's more the sides that you will notice some of the splashing. Played wide. Denor checks back for it. Now he'll look to make the run forward. A hard slide tackle. Ball was had, though, by Prince George's. Howard trying to move forward through Denor again, but it's cut out. Dragons come in with an 8-3 record. They've won 3 straight. A 4-2 win over Roxbury, 6-0 over Allegheny, and a 4-1 win over Anne Arundel. Dragons feeling good about themselves right now. It's been a timeshare in goal all year long. Today it is Jesse Sanchez back in. He's played in 8 games, has a 1.90 goals allowed average, and a 68 save percentage. He has a 6-2 record on the year in goal for Howard. As for Prince George's, it's going to be the 6'4" freshman out of Lanham, Maryland, Daniel Villatoro Ramos. As he will watch this one go across his goal line. The cross nearly caught Villatoro Ramos off guard. And in the end, it's out for a goal kick, but a dangerous cross in by Abdul Kamara nearly put the Dragons ahead. For Ramos, he has started in 9 games this year, all 9 games for the Owls. He's got a 3.46 goals allowed average and a 55% save percentage. He is responsible for all 9 decisions at 4 and 5 this year. For Prince George's, their trouble so far has been goals. In 9 games, they've only scored 20 goals on the year. Leading goal scorer is Francis Agbankwa, number 9, as he is currently the isolated central forward for the Owls up top and is just desperately in need of service. But right now the Dragons are just controlling the ball. This is Didier Estrada wearing the captain's armband. He'll try a cross into the box, finds Cargbo, and Baraka Kagira Cargbo will head it on with the ball being saved, but first chance goes to Howard. The Owls, as I said, just 20 goals on the year. Have 54 shots on goal and averaging 13 shots per game, as the foul will go against the Dragons. It's been a back and forth season for Anne Arundel, for Prince George's. Lost to Southern Maryland, beat Carroll. Lost to Montgomery, beat Catonsville. Lost to Frederick, beat Cecil. And then losing at Anne Arundel and at Essex before coming off of a 4-1 win against Allegheny just 2 days ago. This is Easton Rakestraw. Finds Mahmoud Mansour. He'll boot it forward, looking for the run of Jonathan Griffith, who's been used as a forward and defender in this year. Tipped on by Jonathan Diaz, the other main goal-scoring threat for the Owls. He's got 5 goals on the year, just behind his teammate. As those two have accounted for over half the goals for the team all year long. Another foul against Howard. Chipped into the box, dangerously so, headed away by Oscar Ayala of the Dragons, and then a long attempt by Samuel Reyes from the midfield is sliced high and wide for a Howard goal kick. That will go down, however, as the first shot for the Owls. Owls coached by Cedric Mansari, his second season at the helm of the Owls. And for the Dragons, Stefan Dragunov in his 18th season with the Dragons. Cleared out on the switch, but it's going to be Gomez who gets to it first, bolting forward from the defensive line. Tries to play it back, but it's cut out, and that will go off of Howard for a PG throw-in. Delayed start time today as there was some logistical issues for the Owls on their way to getting out here, but thankfully are able to get this game in time. Mansour trying to play through it. Kamara follows up, attempting to find a way around that PG defense, but a clearance in the end. Diaz plays it square to Gomez Martinez, and a hard foul as Cargbo went clattering into Martinez. And Cargbo will get a bit of a talking to from the referee. No booking, but certainly on the cusp of one after that hard foul coming in late. Long ball played into the box again. Again, it's headed away by Ayala. The center back seems to really do a good job being at the right place, the right time for Howard. Kamara gets to it first, gets tripped up, gets back up, tries to play through. Griffith, he's tripped up on the way in, and this could be dangerous. Griffith was in on goal. Will the referee pull a card out of his pocket for that? As that looked dangerously like Griffith was in on goal when he was fouled from behind. In the end, it will just be a common foul called. And the Dragons with a free kick opportunity about 22 yards out and in the middle of the field. Can't ask for a better spot to have a free kick from. It'll be Kamara and Denor over the ball. It will be Kamara. He'll take the shot, and he kicks it right into the wall. Couldn't quite curl that around the way he was looking for. Gomez on the follow-up. He crosses it in. Kamara can't quite control it, and it is cleared out by Prince George's as they will try to push out of their own zone. Given away again as Gomez tried to force that one through, and now Prince George will try to catch him off guard. As the ball by Reyes couldn't quite find his teammate Agbankwa. He'll try again. This time it's going to be Estrada who takes it away. Kamara. And that one's hit away for a Howard throw-in. Cargbo able to turn. Now he'll make a dashing run through, trying to cut through the defense. Griffith is onto it. Shot by Griffith, and it's saved by Ramos. The PG defense just caught off guard. Seemed a little bit slow to going after it. Griffith just slid right in the middle and had a shot from the middle of the box. Somehow, Ramos able to keep the ball out of his own goal. Howard will get a corner kick out of it. It will be Kamara to take it on the far side. Kamara into the box. Headed away, but it's going to be Griffith that's first to it as he slips a little bit. Estrada switches the field back to Ayala. Denor tried to find Kamara on the overlap and couldn't quite get it out quick enough. Played over the top. Rakestraw comes darting backward and is able to get the correct angle to clear it out for Howard. Okanimba. PG trying to work the triangle. Player slipping and sliding on this near sideline. Santa Cruz plays it forward for Okanimba. Back to the middle. An attempted shot by Santa Cruz, and he will swing and a miss on that one. Just couldn't time the shot up. Chip towards the box. Rakestraw heads it up straight in the air. Sanchez going for his best superhero impression. Able to snag that out of the midair on his second diving attempt and will eliminate the danger. Missed kick by Nathan Foba. Now Howard able to try to take advantage, but kicked into an area where there is not a white shirt in sight. Now the Dragons will close it down quickly. Mansour on the high press. Able to get it to Denor. Into the box. Griffith. And it's just behind Griffith. He couldn't settle it down as he was trying to get a touch towards goal. Played over the top once again. It's going to be a race as Okanimba taking on Kemakalam. Estrada. Griffith gives that one away. And the shot attempt by Akbankwa well wide of the net. Sanchez from the Howard goal box. Mansour with the two-handed push from behind. Referee has the whistle in his mouth, but he says to get up and keep playing. Gomez. Ayala pops it into the box, sails over the entire Prince George's defense. Now Griffith into the box will win a corner kick for Howard. Abdul Kamara once again going to take it. Looking for the right-footed outswinger. He'll put it right onto the penalty spot, headed on by Cargbo, and that will go just wide, but Baraka Cargbo again using that superior height gets an opportunity for the Dragons towards goal. Cargbo listed at 6'4" on the roster. Wondering if men's basketball head coach Mike Smelkin should be recruiting him with that kind of athleticism and height. Rakestraw able to keep that one in. A good job. Griffith will play it backwards once again, and this time he will find a teammate. Switch of the field towards Denor. He's going to try to get around. He does get around Owole. Towards the box once again. Dragons trying to push. It's going to be Denor looking to get around the corner, and it's going to be taken down. And the Dragons get another opportunity in the offensive third for a set piece. Kemakalam will move forward from his center back role, looking to try to get his head on this one. It will be Kamara once again to take it. Prince George's puts only one man in the wall in front. Kamara chips it into the box. Headed straight up by Kemakalam right towards goal, and it's going to go over the crossbar and out for a Prince George's goal kick. Both teams making a couple of changes, as for Howard it will be Fuentes and Berdini Paul in for Griffith and Rakestraw. And for Prince George's, they'll bring in Eric Hernandez as well as Chris Bakinro, with Okanimba and Reyes coming out, as Howard nearly got another attempt at goal, as the pass over by Mansour cut out, but Howard with yet another corner kick. Will be their third of this first half and just the first 16 minutes of the game. Kamara from the corner. Puts it in low. Headed on by Ayala, and it will just go wide. Jeffrey Fuentes, who just came in, put some high pressure on, but in the end, just able to deflect that out for a goal kick. Ramos to take the goal kick. Estrada able to get on top and head it forward. Second ball goes to Prince George's. Diaz towards Akbankwa. And another foul called against Howard. Now it's going to be the blue shirts moving forward on the set piece. Howard called for their fourth foul of this first half. This looks like it will be Eric Hernandez to take it. He just came into the game. I don't even know if he's kicked the ball yet in this contest. But his first one will be on this set piece. Howard puts 3 in the wall. Nobody up front for the Dragons right now, as there are 2 Prince George's defenders guarding nothing but grass. Hernandez. He'll chip into the box. A good curl on that one into the middle. Headed away by Kemakalam. What a crucial header that was, as that one was put right on the spot. Fortunately for Howard, no players in blue really going for it. It'll be a corner kick, though. Hernandez to take it. He'll put it over everybody. Running towards the far sideline, it will go out for a Howard goal kick. Ayala booms the goal kick past midline. Diaz gives it away. Kemakalam has it taken off him, though, and then Hernandez gives it right back. So neither team really wanting the ball. It's like they're playing hot potato out there. Denor into the box. He's going to cross towards the back post, just over the head of Cargbo, but Jeffrey Fuentes is there. He'll try to square it into Mansour. Estrada trying on the high press, but it is going to be cleared out by Martinez. Sanchez under pressure from Agbankwa. Howard able to play it off their own zone. You can tell Prince George's strategy for this game, really trying to just catch Howard on the counterattack, playing the long balls, looking to give some service to their star forward. Paul with his arms wrapped around the Prince George player, and that's going to be called all the time. He puts his arms up like, what did I do? But in the end, the big bear hug will be called every single time, as Chris Bakinro will draw that one. It will be Brian Gomez Martinez to take with the left foot, as he will just hit this one to the top of the box, looking for the flick on. Estrada plays it forward to Denor. He's going to try to get around his man, and it's going to be covered by Annabelle Villatoro Giron. Kamara comes sliding through, a little late on that, and it's going to be taken away by Diaz. Paul just hits it out for the Dragons, looking for the safe play. Foba throws it forward, looking for Agbankwa. Cheap giveaway there, as Howard really wasn't putting pressure on, and he just forced it in. Cargbo dribbles into pressure. Diaz takes it away, plays it forward. Santa Cruz was trying to curl a shot around, but too many white shirts in his way. Now Denor on the other way, tries to get around. Oyewole takes him down, and the referee looks like he's a baseball umpire out there, as he just says safe, and then Estrada will take his man down, and that could result in something as some pushing going on between the two teams. Still some discussions. The Howard ball boy on the far side trying to intervene and get between the two teams. Gotta love that, anytime you're trying to disarm a situation, gotta give him credit. And it's going to be a yellow card for Didier Estrada. No surprise there on the hard foul. So after all of the fireworks, ball will be put back in play. Estrada, after just getting the attention of the referee, now he gets the attention of his teammates, trying to play it forward. Plays it, looking for Jeffrey Fuentes. It's going to skip towards Ramos, who will catch it on the one hop. Cargbo collects for Howard. Plays it back to Kema Kalam. Fuentes, a good one-touch flick on. Finds Mansour. Velazquez takes it away. And Mansour pulls back on the jersey of the defender. Velazquez plays it long, and it's only going to be Jesse Sanchez who will be able to pick it up. Midway through the first half, still no score. Been more action in the midfield than towards either goal, really. Denor trying to change that. He gets around his defender. Now we'll hold it up a little bit as he will face towards goal. And a good job as the stab by Oyewole plays it out, and Howard will get a couple more substitutions in as it'll be Jason Fuentes in for Samuel Gomez. And then Joe Bell Gray will replace Mahmoud Mansour. Howard getting a little bit closer to their regular starting lineup. Chipped in by Gray. Oh, that was dangerous. Fuentes was waiting on the back post for it, but headed away by Foba. Howard has to retreat all the way back to their own goal. Sanchez bombs it forward. I mentioned Howard switched up their starting lineup a little bit for sophomore day, allowing to get all 9 sophomores in the starting lineup. But now, as we can see, the men's basketball team out there trying to encourage their teammate who is ball running in this game. Unfortunately for him, he missed the catch, and his teammates giving him a hard time for that. Gotta love the support, though. If there was one thing that has really changed about the Dragons' atmosphere here, is just that the teams really support each other around here, really go to a lot of each other's games. Fuentes into the box in a good battle with Velazquez. Those two are still going at it. Fuentes is pulled down, and it's going to be a foul against Prince George's. We have seen more Howard teams rooting on each other than we ever have in this facility, as the culture has really changed here under the direction of Athletic Director Michael Smelkinson. Abdul Kamara to take the free kick from just outside the 18-yard goal box on the side. Chipped in towards the back post, headed on by Gray. It goes back to Kamara. What a shot by him. Somehow he put it in, but he is offsides in the play. Those same men's basketball players over there wondering why the goal doesn't count. Unfortunately, they probably don't have an understanding of the offsides rules in soccer. But you got to love the emphasis that they're putting on it out there. Still, can't believe that Kamara was able to find the back of the net on that shot. Had absolutely no angle to work with. Unfortunately for him, the defense of Prince George did a good job of stepping up and catching the free kick taker offsides. In fact, that was just the first offsides called for either team in this game. Played long by Ramos. Gray tries to get around his man, able to keep it in on the sideline. Now he'll work back towards the middle. Joe Bell Gray tries to switch the field and apologizes to his teammate, but Berdini able to get it back. Paul plays it forward, headed away. Fuentes plays backwards for Howard. Sanchez finds Kemakalam. And will just be allowed to trickle out by Prince George's for a throw-in. Hernandez looking for the run of Bakinro. And if Prince George's gets a corner kick out of it, it will be their second corner of the game. Martinez going to the near side to take it. The left-footed in-swinger into the box, headed away by Cargbo. And Paul completes the clearance. Estrada to Denor. He'll look to find Gray, looking to set him loose. Unfortunately for him, played a little bit too far towards the sideline. If he hit that ball upfield a little bit more, Jobel Gray had nothing but green in front of him. Could have really just taken the ball all the way to goal, likely with his speed. Played forward. Bakinro trying to get around Paul. He'll just play back to his goalkeeper, and it will be a throw-in deep in the Dragons' territory for Prince George's. Played back. Foba tries to cross it in, gives it away. Fuentes finds Denor. He'll turn towards goal, trying to get around his man. Denor stonewalled by Velazquez. So Denor will try the other way. He'll switch the field. Going towards Gray. And that's given away. Cargbo heads it straight up. Tries a second time. This time he gets it forward towards Estrada, who will go down on the foul. Ayala into the box, headed away. Put right back in as Viatoro Garon will try once again, and he'll just flick it straight up. Awkward play right now. Estrada will try to just rip one towards goal. That's blocked away. Kamara settles it down. That's Gray in the far corner, and it's going to be out for another Howard corner. So 4 subs will be made now. 3 by Prince George, 1 for Howard. Right before the corner kick will be taken here, as Boubacar Sissoko will see his first action of the game. Kamara to take the corner kick for Howard. Goes for a low line drive, headed straight up. Assuming that was Jason Fuentes that took the corner kick. And Howard only able to just flick it over the goal kick. Ramos takes the goal kick, headed on by Estrada. Santa Cruz plays it back to his left back. Now, again, looking for Ogbankwa, who has barely been able to touch the ball in this game. He is just desperately trying to get involved in the play. Gabriel Telo Perea gives that away. Second try, he'll go forward. Trying to get it to Akanimba. Sissoko to Kamara. He's got space in front of him. He'll take that space. Now plays it forward, trying to get around the defender. Gray making the run, but it's going to be cleared out by Oyewale. Estrada will try it to Gray once more. And this time he'll play it back and just keep possession for his team. As you can see, the line of Howard midfielders right in front of us. Cargbo will try this side of the field. Fuentes taken down on the tackle. And that will be a foul against the Owls. Foba disagreeing with that call. But this certainly isn't American football. Sissoko to take the free kick. Ramos screaming instructions to his midfielder. Sissoko will just hit a straight shot right to the top of the box, headed away by the Owls. This could be bad for Howard. Reyes. It's going to be a 5-on-4 breakaway. Reyes flips it forward, looking for his teammate, Ogbankwa. And Howard midfield able to slow it down. And a giveaway. An unfortunate deflection. Sissoko comes sliding through, hits the ball out. But it will be a corner kick for the Owls. Martinez to take it for the Owls once more in the near corner. He's got that dangerous left foot. See the Howard women's soccer team finishing their practice up on the adjacent field. Likely coming over to support their male counterparts. That one will be hit out and Prince George will get a second try at it. Martinez puts a little bit more air into this one, looking for the back post this time, and just a little too much air as it will go out for a goal kick. 35 minutes of play, still looking for that breakthrough goal. Fuentes throws it in. Kamara trying to just get into a foot race, trying to get around. And a great play by Martinez as he wins that battle and clears it out. Fuentes, long throw in. And it'll be off of a Dragon for an Owls throw in. Howard women's soccer team, no games this entire week. And a scheduling quirk. But that will be followed up by 3 games on the road next week. Estrada plays forward towards Denor. Denor, he'll try a shot, but he was doing a fadeaway, and that will go over the crossbar. Both teams go to Frederick on Tuesday, followed by both teams also traveling together to take on Southern Maryland on Thursday of next week, before the women's team will go on their own to West Virginia as they take on Potomac State. Such beautiful views in their campus there, but in the end, they are divisional rivals of the Dragons and will be a critical matchup between those two teams. Played forward. Kema Kalam steps forward once more for Howard. He's been a critical cog in this Dragons defense, really becoming the anchor of that defense despite being a freshman. Has stepped up in a big way for Howard. Fuentes, utilizing that wet field, takes a long slide and able to hit the ball out. Into the box it goes, but Sissoko there to clean it up. Gray looking to get a touch around, but Garan is there. As that long ball cannot be controlled by Okanimba and will be out for a Howard goal kick. We're in the final month of the fall season. As I mentioned before, the Dragons, this is their final home game of the season in early October. Again, talking about a scheduling quirk. That certainly doesn't mean that they have no important contests coming up, as they will go, as I mentioned, to Frederick at Southern Maryland before finishing the regular season at CCBC Essex, their longtime rivals, who is a nationally ranked top 5 team for Division II. All 3 games are regional divisional games and critically important for the Dragons. Excuse me, I also neglected to remember the fact that the Dragons' makeup date playing at Carroll was supposed to be on Tuesday, but was postponed due to the storm. They actually have made up that game for tomorrow. So the Dragons will be playing in back-to-back days for the men's soccer team, as they will be at Carroll Community College in Westminster, Maryland tomorrow for a 3 p.m. start. So that would make it 4 straight away games to close out their regular season. Kamara, flick on header, looking for Gray. Unable to get a touch on that, and Ramos able to snag it. Once again, the men's basketball team getting into the game on the far sideline in the stands. Really enjoying the fine play by the Dragons. Mansour will take over for Denor, as he will get his first break of the game. Trying to give him a little extra rest of the halftime break. Played towards Okanimba. Long shot there, and the Owls do get a good attempt on goal. In the end, a comfortable save for Sanchez. As for the Owls, they return home for a couple of big games as they play Northern Virginia and Hartford. They'll go to Hagerstown, although the availability of that game is in question as Hagerstown has had struggle. It's the shot by Fuentes. Oh my goodness. Joe Belgray with a great pullback pass in the middle of the box. Jeffrey Fuentes tried the one-time shot, and it just went wide of the net. So if Hagerstown does cancel that game, which I believe is expected, that means Prince George will have their final 4 games all at home with Northern Virginia, Hartford, Chesapeake, and Westmoreland. Fuentes looks to try to get one in the path of Mansour, and just a little bit too far ahead, out for a goal kick. These two teams in different divisions. Prince George's in Division 3, Howard in Division 2, so they will not see each other again in the postseason. Played towards the middle, Estrada. Looking for Fuentes, and just missed him again, and it's cleared out. This is Jason Fuentes, plays it back to his goalkeeper. Joe Belgray unable to reach out for that one. Goes out for a throw-in, and that will allow Jonathan Diaz to return for the Owls, as he replaces Jose Santos. Three and a half minutes left to play in this first half. Both teams trying to find the breakthrough goal. Diaz coming in with fresh legs. Plays it forward, finding Okanimba. Crossed in, and Ayala gets just enough of it to keep it out of the path of the streaking Ogbankwa, who is going through the box wide open, completely unmarked. Cargbo gives that one away cheaply. A poor pass from him. Played forward by Reyes, trying to find Okanimba. And a great play by Sanchez. It looks like he caught that between his legs as he came sliding through. A little fortunate for him. Estrada slide tackles in, and he's already on a yellow card. He's got to watch out. And I wonder if the referee will come in, and there will be no conversation, but Estrada certainly needs to be careful as he is already on a yellow. Referee is well aware of who that is. And that was a dangerous slide tackle. Martinez. Left-footed. He'll try for the shot, and it will just go over the crossbar as he was trying to catch Sanchez off guard. Ayala hits the goal kick towards Jeffrey Fuentes. Estrada finds Fuentes. He'll play it forward. Long ball by Reyes. Okanimba has some room in front of him. He'll hit it into the box. He'll try a shot, and that one well high of the goal. Couldn't keep it down. Played forward for Mansour. Trying to find Gray. He gets taken out from behind. A foul is called, but Dragons need to see that there's 30 seconds left. They will pick up the urgency. Fuentes to take the free kick. 20 seconds left. Waiting for his teammates to get forward. One last chance for Howard. Plays it into the box. Towards the back post. Headed out. Jeffrey Fuentes trying to get onto it, but it will be cleared out by the Owls. Kemakalam will head it forward. Sissoko will try to turn, looking to try to rip a shot. Ball still bouncing around. It's going to be shot by Kamara. What a save by Ramos at the buzzer. The Dragons did get their last chance, but in the end, Ramos made the brilliant save to keep the ball out of his net. We will be tied 0-0 as we go into the halftime intermission. Don't you go anywhere. 45 minutes in the books, 45 to go here in Columbia, Maryland, as the Dragons of Howard Community College taking on the Prince George's Owls, and they are still in a 0-0 deadlock after the halftime intermission. Howard now going from left to right in your screen in the second half. Prince George is in their blues going from right to left, as both teams looking to break through onto the scoreboard. Howard leading the shot total right now. Dragons with 8 on the game, 5 for the Prince George's Owls. Chip towards the back post. Denor able to keep it in play, and never mind, it was out on the curl. Denor cheekily just decides to tap the ball away. Dragons with 3 shots on goal, with Ramos making all 3. Sanchez making 1 for the Dragons. As we do now see the women's soccer team have made their way over and will join the Howard faithful to cheer on this team, along with the men's basketball team that's out there. I'm sure the women's volleyball team would love to, but they are on their way to North Carolina right now to participate in a couple of matches over the weekend, and best of luck to those Dragon volleyball players. Played in by Griffith towards the box. Carbo able to get his head on it, but it goes backwards. Kamara able to collect for the Howard, and he'll reset through Jason Fuentes on the wing. Looking for Denor. He'll slow it down. Plays it around. Nicely done, Denor, towards the end line. Now he'll try to cross it back in. Carbo is there, and his one-time shot goes wide as he was not able to pull it across his body and get it on goal. But the Dragons with the first early chance of the second half. Just like in the first half, they have come out strong right out of the gates. Ramos to take the goal kick. Hits a line drive boomer towards midfield. This is Okanimba. He'll find his teammate Pereira towards the corner. Griffith trying to shield him off. Still rolling slowly, and he does successfully, as that will go out for a goal kick. Griffith, who started the game as a forward, now playing left back for the Dragons, as he is quite the utility player going all over. Diaz into the corner. Fuentes plays it out. Oyewole. An illegal throw-in, and the referee did in fact spot it, and it will be out of play for Howard throw-in. Kamara, heavy touch, gives it away to Diaz, but he's able to win it back. Sissoko finds Kamara. Denor making the run on the near side, and that is just played too far forward and way too central. Never giving Denor a chance to run onto that one. Punted out by Ramos. Looking for Okanimba. Now played towards the middle, but Kamakalam able to comfortably settle that down. He'll play forward for Carbo. The target man trying to settle it down, and it's pulled back, and now the Dragons have a chance to move forward. Played short. Fuentes to Estrada into the box, and that is deflected out for a Howard corner. It will be Jason Fuentes going all the way across the field to take it, as his right-footed in-swinger will be exactly what the Dragons need to try to get a scoring opportunity. They've had the chances, just can't find the back of the net. Fuentes moves forward, plays it towards the near post, headed away by the Owls. It's going to be Kamara that gets to it first. He'll try to just cross it in immediately, headed out once again by the Owls. Dragons trying to high press, but it's going to be cleared out. Denor in a race with Diaz. Diaz able to get around Denor. Now he's got a break. He's got an open teammate on the far side. He'll play it for Okanimba. Ayala gets in front and takes out the aggression and clears out of the danger. Owls had a 3 versus 2 breakaway, and the first ball through just couldn't quite get connected. Kamara, he'll try a long shot looking for the top right corner, and it will just sail high for a goal kick. But the pace of the second half significantly increased from the end of the first half. Sissoko heads forward to Kamara. He'll try to flick on, and it's given away. Kamakalam headed on by Cargbo towards Fuentes, and it's cleared out again. Foba played up. Again, trying to find Okbankwa. And a foul is called against the Owls. Played quickly towards Tenor. He'll chest it down and take a look towards the Owls' goal. Decides to dribble towards the middle, and Kamara just slips in the play, and it's given away. Okanimba trying to go on the counterattack. Okanimba is into the box. He's got it. Shot by Okanimba. Oh, my goodness. And against the run of play, it is Oliver Okanimba who has scored to take the lead for the Owls. Okanimba scores just his second goal of the season. And what a time for it, as he has given the Owls the lead early in the second half. Diaz with Prince George feeling good about themselves right now. It's going to be Okanimba again. Find it on the far sideline, and that's going to be hit out by Griffith. Okanimba had room once he picked up the ball on that far sideline. Decided to just take on Griffith one-on-one, able to get around him towards the outside and snuck it into the near post as Sanchez unable to react to it in time. Oyewale. Kamara runs through the back of Martinez, and it will be a foul against the Dragons. As the clock will be stopped, as it was deemed that the Owls have been taking too much time already, getting into their time-wasting tactics. Kamara gets touched around. Strong slide tackle by Reyes. Now he'll move forward. It's going to be a slide tackle by Fuentes right back. Okbangwa towards goal. Just surrounded by white shirts. He really has not had any space to work with. Now Howard on the counterattack. Cargbo trying to find Denor. He's getting the inside position. He's able to shove away his defender. Denor into the box, chips it towards the middle, and just a little too high for Cargbo. Played out towards Sissoko. Both players go sliding into it, one from each team. Kamakalam to Kamara. That's taken away by Martinez. Fuentes plays it off. Diaz for a Howard throw. Played out towards Okanimba. He will take down Jeffrey Fuentes. No call made. Play towards the middle. Reyes trying to find Ogbankwa and kicked out by Ayala. Strong defensive play by the center back of the Howard Dragons. Reyes looks to switch the field, looking for Oyewale, and will go out of play for Howard throw-in. Mahmoud Mansour comes back in as it's Abdul Kamara to give way. Mansour, a crowd favorite here. Mansour will get right involved in the play, goes to the corner, and that pass a little bit wayward. Sissoko looking for Mansour and just misses the touch. Denor heads it forward towards Cargbo. Cargbo looks to pass it forward to Fuentes, who is not making the run. He was slowing up on the play. Estrada takes it away, and the ball is out for an Owls throw-in. Takedown there. Martinez and Mansour fighting against each other. Not sure who the foul was called against. Players on both teams looking to go towards the Owls goal, so I'm assuming it was against the Owls, but no signal was made by the referee. It will be placed down by Didier Estrada after the minor scuffle between the two teams. Estrada will play it quickly towards the top of the box. Cargbo will pick it up on the backside and gives it away. Headed forward by Ayala. Estrada has time to run onto it. Slide tackle once again. It's going to be Perea that takes it away. Okanimba tries to just dribble his way around. Quick throw in by Howard. Estrada looking for Denor. Steps onto it, but taken away by Oyewale. Reyes looking for Okanimba. Griffith with a strong tackle takes it away, and now Fuentes trying to counter. He's going to get around on Phobel, one-on-one, gets some help now as Velazquez was there to support his right back and will indeed be able to clear it out. And that will allow for the substitution as Easton Rakestar will go back in, with Jeffrey Fuentes giving way. Reyes clears it out. Fuentes finds Ayala. Now go forward looking for Mansour, who's moved over to the right wing. Good slide tackle by Martinez, takes it off of him. Thrown towards Cargbo. He'll flick it into the box. Played away and then will be cleared out by Perea. Slide tackle from behind by Okanimba. Jeffrey Fuentes continues on. Excuse me, that's Rakestra. Denor flying through, looking to try to make some space for himself. Has it taken away, and it'll be out for a Howard throw-in. Kamara goes back to Rakestra. He's going to chip it into the top of the box. Looking for Cardwell. He'll head it on towards goal, but just didn't get enough power on it. And the awkward save by Viatora Ramos, who was just trying to waste time on the play. Just caused some consternation there. Played forward. Akbankwa trying to get onto it. Ayala slides through, takes it off him. Diaz gets around, but then it's going to be Jason Fuentes in support. Griffith going forward with it. Griffith will throw it forward, looking for Fuentes into the corner. And that will be out for a Howard corner kick. Will this be the time the Dragons finally can find the net? They've had possession, they've had scoring chances, they have not had a goal yet. Fuentes plays a line drive, headed on by Sissoko, who is going away from goal, and he will head it wide. Sun starting to set here in Columbia, Maryland. Just as time is starting to run down on Howard in this game. Sissoko plays wide, finds Mansour. Tries to get around the corner. Strong play by Oyewale. Shields off Mansour, and a foul will be called against the Howard forward. No lights on the field here. And this game started a half an hour after what it was supposed to, as the clock will be stopped, as it looks like the Owls player that's down may have cramped up. Players from both teams trying to help him up. And that is Brian Gomez-Martinez, the freshman defensive player who has been a big part of this Owls defense. Hit forward. Looking for Agbankwa, who made the corner run. And a foul is called against Estrada on the back of the play. It will be Martinez to take this free kick with his left foot. Put some height into it, into the box. Headed away by Kemakalam. And Sissoko with a little bit of overhead kick. Clears out. Denor. One-on-one against Velazquez. Denor, and it's Velazquez who wins the battle and slows the play down enough. Dragons will make another sub as Abdul Kamara will come back in. As Didier Estrada will relent. Ayala comes to Sissoko. Two teams just bombing it back and forth right now, playing a game of pinball. looking wide. And nobody there for either team. It's going to be Mansour who comes back, takes possession, trying to fight through a couple of defensive players. Flicks forward for Kamara. He'll get through a couple of players, slicing through the middle. Now tries to play the back pocket pass towards Griffith. And that will be played off of Griffith and out for an Owls throw-in. Okimba, the lone goal scorer in this game, trying to make the run forward. And the Owls slowly moving their way, trying to eat up any second that they can in this game. At this point, they would be perfectly content just holding on for a 1-0 win. And with that ball played out, they can waste a little bit more time. Battle in the corner. Owls just trying to maintain possession. And it will be played out off of the back of Oyewale. And Howard could counter here. Abdul Kamara looking for the run of Denor. He'll get onto it. Denor against Velazquez. Once again, Velazquez pushed to the ground, still with Denor on the ball. And now Denor goes down under the tackle of Velazquez. And the foul will be called as Denor nearly got around Velazquez, and all he could do was just wrap Denor up and tackle him to the ground, as the clock will be stopped on the play. The referee stopped the clock as he will attend to the Owls player, and trainer has been called onto the field. We will take an injury timeout. We will return to play as it looks like Velazquez has gone off the field, being attended by the Howard training staff.
I had no idea they were ready.
Long shot by Kema Kalam, and that one will sail high. So now the Owls will bring in Reyes for the injured Velazquez. He's still, I believe, having his hand or arm tended to on the far edge of the field. Denor goes into the box one more. Denor with the shot, and it will go just wide. Oh, Leo Denor had his chance. He once again was able to just skip right past the Owls defense. And the shot just couldn't stay under the bar or inside of it for that matter. Ramos will take the goal kick. Not as long as he usually kicks it. A little bit short of midfield. Headed forward by Kamara. Denor taken down by Diaz. Foul called against the Owls. It will be Abdul Kamara standing over the ball by himself. This is certainly within range to try a shot. It's going to be instead chipped to the back post. Headed on by Kemakalam towards the Dragons. Kemakalam will try a shot and it's blocked away. And it will be a Howard corner kick off of that. A great ball in by Kamara. And the Dragons still just looking for the breakthrough. Into the box. Denor on the back post. He'll collect. Dribbles to the top, looking for somewhere to go with it. Finds Kamara. He'll try a shot towards goal, and Ramos makes the save. Punted long and out of the reach of Okanimba, excuse me. Long throw by Ayala. Into the path of Fuentes. Denor taken down. Referee waving his hands for no call once again. And he'll also say that that slide will be a safe call. Maybe this guy is looking forward to the baseball playoffs starting soon. And that's out of play for a Howard throw-in, I believe. Rakestraw to throw it down the line. Denor. And he'll draw the foul against Diaz, and the Dragons will move forward, against Reyes. And time is stopped on the play. And the referee now giving an explanation to Reyes as to why he is on his final verbal warning. Into the box it goes. Towards the back post. Played again. Griffith, he'll try a shot. That's blocked away, and that's going to be a corner kick for the Dragons. The corners are stacking up. This will be the 8th corner of the game for Howard. Jason Fuentes take it once more. He'll play alone this time. Sissoko tries a one-time shot, and then it's going to be taken by Mansour, and it's deflected away and be out for another corner kick. Jason Fuentes to take it from the corner once more. Chips it in. Chested down by Kemakalam, but he couldn't get the shot away. Denor gets it on the back of the play and gives it up. He'll recover, though, and take it back. Dribbling towards the corner. Denor, fancy footwork, gets around one man. Tries to get around a second man, but it's going to be poked away. Heavy touch by Denor and out for an Owls goal kick. So it will be Kamara looking to go over the top. Headed away as we see Jonathan Velasquez is back in the game for the Owls. He had his wrist and hand, I believe, taped up by the training staff and has decided that he's good to go once more. Martinez, long throw forward, going down the line. Ayala shields off the run of Akbakwa. This ball gets through. Mansour almost got through with the ball. And it's played out by Duran. Kamara able to turn into the box. Shot by Denor. He comes sliding through and just couldn't quite get it towards goal. Howard still with possession. Fuentes will try for the shot, and that goes just wide. Doesn't miss by much. Oh my, that was close. Couple more changes for the Owls as they continue to rotate bodies in, trying to stay fresh these last few minutes. Griffith heads forward. Sissoko pokes it towards Kogiro Kargbo. And another foul called against the Owls. Clock will be stopped on the play. And this could be the first booking for the Owls. It certainly is. So chalk that one up for Nathan Foba. Oscar Ayala to take the free kick. He'll put it into the box. Headed on by Kargbo. Mansour tried to hit the shot away, but couldn't quite make contact. Denor able to get away with it. Ayala trying to return it back to Denor on the run and gets ahead of him. Strong tackle by Rackstraw, and actually it'll be deflected off of the Owls. Be a throw-in for Howard. Jeffrey Fuentes and Jobel Gray in with Sissoko and Mansour out. It's Coach Dragunov trying to throw his last couple roll of the dice to see if he can come up aces. Kargbo switch the field to the fresh legs of Gray, and he will take down Oyewale on the foul. Griffith able to shield that ball out. He's moved now to right back. I believe the fourth position he's played in this game. Rackstraw with time. Played up towards Jeffrey Fuentes. Denor. What footwork by Leo Denor. Finds Kamara. He could get a shot off here. Kamara into the box. And it's taken away. Just one too many touches. Couldn't quite get it off his foot. Quick throw in towards Kargbo. Chips it towards Denor. He'll flick it on. Kamara onto it. Kargbo turns towards the middle. Finds Denor once more. And that's taken away. It's the Owls on the counter. Played towards the corner, and it's finally going to be Agbankwa, who looked like he had a chance, and it's going to be Ayala that takes it away. A poor touch by Agbankwa. Failed him on that one. Fuentes finds Fuentes. Into the box. Kargbo's there, and it's just over his head. Not even being 6'4" could help him get to that one, as it just missed him. And Kargbo was unmarked in the middle of the box, was going to have a free header on it, and the cross in was just a little bit too high. Rackstraw heads it backwards on the play, flicks it forward to Fuentes. Kamara. Jason Fuentes. And a slide tackle in late, and that's going to certainly result in a foul. Played long. Cargbo wins the header forward. Denor does it split on the play. Oh no, and he might have pulled something doing that split. He's going to try to shake it off, but that certainly is something I wouldn't be able to do, and I wouldn't want to see anybody try to.
Get on the 8! Get on the 8, Yuri!
Long throw in by Griffith into the box. Flicked on by Kamara. Another one by Cargbo. Oh, and that was saved by Ramos. Excuse me, that was Jobel Gray who had the last one, as the double flick on header found its way towards the Owls' goal, but Ramos able to make the save. Played in towards Obankwa. He goes down, and now Perea is taken down by Kamara. And that could buy some time for the Owls. Under 12 minutes to play, time ticking away from the Dragons as the Owls milking every last second they can. Martinez to take it. He'll chip it in towards the back post. Headed back towards Bankwa. Cleared out by the Dragons, but it's going to be Oyewale. And he pushes into the back of Denor for a foul. Towards the corner, looking for Gray. Gray trying to turn the corner on Martinez, and it's going to be out for a corner kick for the Dragons. The 10th corner of the game for Howard. Can it be the lucky one? Fuentes chips it towards the top of the box. Cargbo on the header, and that one goes wide again. The Dragons' heading just quite hasn't been as precise as they needed it to be. Certainly had plenty of chances on headed shots. Nothing to show for it. Dragons now out shooting the Owls 21-6. And Howard just unable to get one into the net. Good soft touch by Santa Cruz. He'll play it back towards Oyewale. And just hit deep by Viatoro Giron. Kamara. And the Owls will play it out once again. Rackestra under some pressure will have to go backwards with it. Ayala, who's playing with his leg wrapping, starting to fall off. Kamara. Tries to get it for Denor, but it's going to be played out by Oyewale. Now under 10 minutes to go. Denor able to make the turn. Tries to play towards the box. He takes a hit. Another one. Body's just laying on the ground all over the place. I believe the referee signaled for a corner kick in the end, and he will stop the clock after a bizarre series of events that saw two players from each team down on the ground. In the end, the Dragons will try to, everybody will come out of that trying to play through it. It will be corner kick number 11 of the game for Howard. Jeffrey Fuentes. He'll use his left foot to curl it in. Headed out. Kamara tries to settle it down and can't quite do so. Owls looking to go on the counter attack. It will be Jose Santos. What a play by Cargbo as he takes that away. Clock will be stopped. What will be the call there? And the referee will actually stop it for an injured Dragon who is down in the box. Oscar Ayala looks like was the one who was laying in the Owls box injured. Now another Howard player down. It's Cargbo right next to the ball. It's been a physical game on both sides, and certainly the wear and tear on the bodies of both teams starting to add up. It appears the referee is signaling for the play to be kicked back towards Howard, as they will get to restart with possession. Ayala hits it long, looking for Cargbo. He'll flick on the header, looking for the path of Gray. Velazquez takes down Gray, and the referee will call the foul against the Owls. Velazquez again called on the foul late. Now that I believe the Dragons are arguing that the foul was in the box, you can see them pointing down at the ground, and the referee seems to be signaling that it is just on the outside of it. Abdul Kamara to take the free kick from just outside of the 18-yard box. He'll try the shot towards goal, hit away by Ramos. The second attempt by Rakestraw, he tried the overhead kick and goes wide of the net. So this will be the game debut of Anthony Urrutia Zelaya as he will replace Jose Santos. And the clock will be stopped as
2 for 19.
Prince George's was just
10 for
taking
15.
their time on the substitution. And it will be a third substitution. So Owls trying to get some fresh bodies out there, perhaps one of their last times doing so. Griffith goes up to head it. Kemakalam looks to keep it in and does so successfully, playing back towards Ayala. Looking long, Cargbo chests it down, and it's played out by the Owls. Griffith has it taken away, and it's just booted down the field by Perea. Thrown in by Santa Cruz, and it will be a Howard throw in now. Griffith goes for the long one down the line. Sissoko muscled off the ball by Perea. Gray was trying to find the path of Cargbo. Fuentes slammed to the ground. Foul is called against the Owls, way back behind the play. I believe that was Zelaya that was called for the foul.
Under 5 when they sub.
Played in by Kamara and headed out. What a play by Oyewale. Santa Cruz goes for the opposite corner, looking for the run of Zelaya. And what a play by Rakestraw as he takes it away. A great time tackle by Easton Rakestraw. Zelaya down on the play, but Rakestraw got all ball. Okbankwa will return into the game as he will replace Santa Cruz. And Jeffrey Fuentes puts his body into the Owls player, and it will be a foul against him. And the clock will be stopped once more as the time wasting of the Owls continues to be a tactical move that they will be utilizing as much as humanly possible. Martinez to take the kick. Sanchez comes through and takes it away. Martinez able to recover enough to just hit it away. And it's going to be tripped up by the Dragons. Another foul that goes in favor of the Owls. We'll see how much time the Owls can waste on this now. Martinez thankfully doesn't need to tie his shoe again for the third time this minute. He'll play it towards the corner. And a foul against the Owls. Now, can Howard push forward? And a misplayed ball there as that went out of the sideline and never gave Jeffrey Fuentes a chance. Zelaya taken down by Rakestraw. Another foul. And just too many fouls for the Dragons, as that is just giving the Owls every opportunity to take their time. It's just really not helping Howard in their chances of trying to get the comeback goal. Martinez will play it in the box once more. It will bounce all the way towards Sanchez, and he'll make the save. Sanchez will punt it forward, looking for Cargbo. He'll head it forward on the flick on. But no possession on the play for Howard. Cargbo, he'll find Jeffrey Fuentes, pulled back on the play, still going forward. That is Fuentes, still going forward, and now he'll lose out. Oh, what a turn there. Okimba has a chance. Okimba is in on goal. One-on-one, hit shot by Okimba, saved by Sanchez. He'll come back and get the ball. Tripped up on the play, and another bad foul against the Dragons. Time continues to roll as the Owls in no rush to kick the ball once again. Martinez places the ball down. He'll ask for 10 yards. As the referee is obliged to take the time to give him. Martinez now will play it in. Headed away by Griffith. Rakestraw. Heads it forward on the second try, but a good play by Prey to keep possession for the Owls. Oyewale still going through it forward. A great tackle by Rakestraw. Played long. Denor could be in. Leo Denor into the box. Plays it towards the middle, and it is cut out by Velazquez. And then he'll kick it out with just under a minute remaining. The substitution will be made, but time will continue to roll while this happens. And now the clock will be stopped as valuable time ran off for the Dragons as they were making that substitution.
You got it? Okay.
Star forward Leo Denor down with what could be a cramp there. As he tried to make one last run in to save the Dragons game. 46 seconds left in play. Howard now with one last chance. It will be a throw-in for the Dragons. Samuel Gomez to take it. Thrown in. Kamara, he'll turn, he'll cross in. Shot by Precious Akinrotoye. Oh, excuse me, that was Joe Belgray who came forward. He had the chance. Could not ask for a better one. But Joe Belgray just couldn't keep the shot under the crossbar. And that will just about do it, as Ramos will be able to take off 20 seconds. And nothing that Howard can do about it. Played forward. Gomez will just try to boom it forward. One last chance.
7, 6, 5.
Fuentes plays up. Great shot saved by Ramos. Oh, the Dragons had a chance. Joe Belgray with a last shot with 2 seconds remaining on the clock. And the save by Daniel Villatoro Ramos will preserve the win for the Owls. What a game it was. Was certainly not lacking drama here at the Dragons' lair. But in the end, it will be the Owls that come away with the victory. So that will do it for us in the Dragons' lair here. The final home game of the season for Howard's men's soccer team, as they will take their 8-4 record on the road for the rest of the season. For the Owls, they will move up to 5-5 as they get back to a 500 record. And certainly a lot of respect will be shown to both these teams for what was a great matchup. That'll do it for us. Final score here in Columbia. Prince George's 1, Howard 0.